Alright man, I'm editing a floor plan, so I thought I'd just go over sort of how easy it is to use Plan Up. So, I mean, this is after you start a new drawing. Here's your floor plan here for the circus one yesterday. So, I mean, I usually just zoom in. I mean, you'll have the fucking plan physically in front of you anyway, but, you know, like 3.2, so you just start, make a room. Um, 3.2 by 3. So you just drag, you just click and drag the walls. 3 to 3.2. I mean, you've got the kitchen units and stuff, so that's like it's got all your tools up here, like stuff you can add. Like here's doors, windows, stairs, cupboards. I mean, you can manually make the cupboards as rooms, or you can just add them via this. So yeah, we've got a unit obviously all the way around here. So that's the worktop. Click drag, cooker here. Get the cooker, pop a cooker there. Sink, pop a sink here. And then you can click on it and do stuff. So like swap ends, so that will sort of flip it around, and you can sort of resize stuff as well. I mean, here's the fridge. So usually, I mean, there's no symbol for a fridge, but I'll just leave a gap because a fridge isn't usually a fixed feature. Is that another fridge there? I mean, I might just leave that as a unit. I don't know. And then, so then to finish that room, you've got the window there, and then it'll be unnamed. So you just click it, and it's got a choice. You can manually type up here what you want the room to be named, or you just click like that, and it'll click the room name you want. And you've got double sliding doors here. Bathroom next to it, 2.15 by 2.15, probably just round up to 2.2. So again, you click here, quick draw to make a room, and then you just like click and drag. So 2.2 by 2.2. I use the kitchen unit for this, so it looks like you've got a thick wall there, like a little shelf here. So, and then resize it, like make it smaller. Don't know what that is. Is it a thick wall? I mean, you've not filled it in, but whatever. I'll just, again, like here, black box. You can get an angled sort of thick wall there as well. So just drag that, resize it. Bath, get the bath. Just click and drag. Again, you can click on it to like swap the sides. Toilet, sink, it's all up here. Easy. If I usually like you can move something off the wall or on the wall. So usually it starts as like on the wall, and you can, because I mean you're not gonna get a fucking toilet in the middle of the floor, are you? But if you've got a shelf like this, you can tick off like on the wall and sort of drag it where you want. Same with the sink. So there you go, nice and easy. You've got your door, so you put your door where you want it, and then you can again swap sides. So I think that's right. You've got a little cupboard here. I mean, I'm just working around the edges, because I mean, I know we know that wall's the same as that wall, so you know it's like when you're piecing together the floor plan, just make it easy for yourself. There's no order you have to do it in, you know what I mean? So what's that? Two downwards, 1.5 across. Drag it 1.5, and then bedroom here. Sometimes I'll just make the boxes and then go back and add the shit to the rooms. Like you can do it in any order you want, just as long as you sort of like proof check it. 3.5 by 3.6. Drag that to 3.6. 4.1 across this way. Drag that into 4.1. I mean, sometimes it won't like match up like exactly. It might be like 10 centimeters off or something, as long as it's not like too much, you know what I mean? Well, 10 centimeters is quite a lot. Yeah, as long as it's not like way off. Like, I mean, you could change a 0.5 to like a 0.4 to make it fit together, even a 0.3 or something, you know, like if it's just not working. Shower. But yeah, you get the point. It's pretty pretty easy. Drag, resize, and make that a bit thicker there. Sink, toilet. So then that'll be the ensuite. So you go in here, ensuite. And you can change the size of the, like that's like just getting in the way of all the features and that. So you can resize the names, but usually I'll keep them at the default if it fits fine, like the kitchen. But other times, I mean, that may be taking up a bit too much space. Just resize it so it's not kind of overlapping the features so much. So yeah, I'd rename this one to master bedroom, because usually a bedroom, if it's the only bedroom with an ensuite, it's usually called a master bedroom. So there we go. Yeah, so there's this thing called check edit. Like sometimes the arrows don't reach the edges and it gives you the wrong sizes and stuff. So if you go on this thing check edit, you can drag it to the edges just to make sure it's got the right measurements in there. Happens a little bit all too often, to be honest. Get that window there. We've got some wardrobes. I might add them in after. Like I said, I'm just working my way around. Living room, 3.7, 4.2. 3.7 that way, 4.2 this way. See, so this helps me get the shape for like the hallway, where the cupboard will go, blah blah. So, I mean, although that's not like your exact measurements, it's like, you know, close enough. Get the door on there, change it around, door here, change it around, so that's hinge right, hinge left, you can take on and off. Drag a window here. 4.7 by 2 points. So we've got 2.2, so you've got 2.25. You know, that's close enough. So 4.7, there we go, 4.72. Yep, that works out not too bad. Got this covered here, so I'm just going to make that as a room. I mean, like, you can do quick draw room and add the cupboard. If you need to delete a room, down here, delete room, or I could just go up here to cupboard and add one in that way. And then you just, like the room, you just drag it. You've got these things in the cupboard thing, like C, cupboard, that's W for wardrobe. I'm going to put a C in it for cupboard. I mean, that's roughly the right size. Entrance door. Add that cupboard in after. But yeah, I don't really have the thickness here, but I mean, usually a wardrobe's like 0.5, 0.6 in depth. I'll do 0.5 and see how it works out. It should be fine. And you've done that like half of this room. So I'll try get them even. So 1 point, yeah, it's about even. Got folding door and so I mean that's easy enough. Put the thingy door in, and then you've got a folding door here. They're usually quite big. So the panel's on the wrong side, so click panel right side, take them off on that side, and then resize it. So just do the same on the other wardrobe. Again, it's called a patio. No, it's called a bifold door. There you go, it's the right way around. So I'll put a W in there because it's a wardrobe. Usually a cupboard in a bedroom will be called a wardrobe, and then a cupboard anywhere else will just be called a cupboard. Living room. So name this hallway. Sometimes I'll shrink the text for a hallway. I think it just looks a bit better. Check edit. Yep, right sizes. Last room, bedroom 2. So you've got, so I'll just make the room there, 1.3 across. I'll do 0.5 thickness again. You've got 1.4 here to the cupboard that sort of comes into the room. Okay. So it's 1.4. And then that comes down, and then the room So this gap here is 1.3, right? Yeah, maybe I should make this, do you know, 0.5, how thick have I made this? Yeah, 0.5, so it's just 1. Okay, so, you know, maybe it creeps in the room a bit more according to your drawing. Let's see, so sometimes you might compromise, so I might make that gap a little bit bigger, 1.4, and then just make this a tiny bit bigger, you know, just so it's a bit more looks a bit more accurate to what it does in real life. So yeah, so now we've got 0.4 gap there, that's not too bad. Again, this is in the hallway, so I'm going to call it cupboard. And then I need to add the doors to this, so it's 2 double doors. Double doors can be quite big sometimes, so I might just shrink them a little bit. Just try to keep them sort of uniform in size. Again, a W in there for a wardrobe. And then maybe go round the building, make sure you've not missed any windows out, make sure you've not missed any doors out, and just do like kind of like a dummy check, go like room by room. See, I'm missing a door here. Got door there, got door there. Windows, not missing any windows, I don't think. So yeah, that's it. It doesn't take long, does it? So what was that, 10 minutes? And then lastly, you want to add the address. So down here, this little box here, SW1, you put the address in. So I need to check what the address is, but I mean, you've got the postcode there. So yeah, pretty straightforward, and then you just click finish. I mean, it obviously gets a bit trickier with stairs and stuff, but I mean, I can help you with that if you need help with it. Alright, cheers.